Smile.
You still filming? I thought you stopped. What did you do with the thing? I don't know what I'm doing.
So it's on now. I just turned it on.
Okay.
All right.
So now, do I not refrain myself from picking my nose, right? And
you can pick your nose, but I'll edit it out. I'll edit it out.
And how's my hair and my makeup?
Your makeup's wonderful. It cannot be improved upon. What do I want you to react to? Should we take off let's take off our seatbelts, because it's kind of a little constricting. You said, oh shit. Are you upset with the seatbelt?
Are we in the same line of the airplanes as we did the last time, remember?
Oh, God. As you would say, ain't that a bitch?
Ain't that a bitch?
Do you need your glasses on, or?
Yeah.
You didn't need them last time.
The last time I wore them, you put them on and on and off.
Okay, so you put it on to watch it and then you took it off?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, everybody. It's American Mom and American Papi. This time he knows I'm filming him. Unfortunately. He's shaved. We're still in the car. We just had lunch. And
I'm gonna pick your nose.
he's not gonna pick his nose. I said, if you do, I'll edit it out. Don't worry about it. He really enjoyed the singing last time. So I just realized I was staring at that screen and not that one, because that's the camera. That's how great at this I am. But anyway, I think I showed you the TNT boys last time. The three boys.
The other day I saw TNT being announced, going to be at 8
On the
o'clock
world's-
on CBS, but I don't know what TNT is. I thought that was some explosive.
Yeah, well, they are explosive with their voices. No,
but I thought it was something else. I thought
it was a channel, a TV program. I mean, in the Philippines, which is where they're from, and
it's a group.
It's a name. It was like, I don't know what the Filipino word was, but it started with the T, and then the second word was an N, and the last word was a T.
So they got their first initials.
So they just said TNT Boys, because they won.
So it's a singing group.
They won competitions and stuff, so they just stuck with TNT Boys. They are a trio from the Philippines, and my very first music reaction was to them. I saw them on Steve Harvey's show, Little Big Shots. You know, the show he has with Ellen?
Yes.
I saw a video that appeared in my feed, whatever, and I thought, that's got a lot of views, and I love the show Little Big Shots, and I had seen it the year before, but I had not watched it that season when these actual boys sang. So I thought, let me watch this video now, and then I thought, well, let me just tape my reaction to it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I thought, I'll just tape my reaction to watching them, and let's see what they do. And I was blown away. That was my first video that really took off.
So the group was pretty good.
TNT Boys. Oh, they're very good. Now they're on the show The World's Best with James Corden. You know, James Corden has a late night show. He's a British. Okay.
The one that sings in the van with some of the artists.
He's a what? He's a little fat guy, you said?
Yeah, a little fat guy that... there are some singers that get in the van with him. They drive all over the place and they sing.
Yes, he does.
He sings along with
He does
them.
carpool karaoke.
Has he been told that he can't sing?
He can sing, though. You don't think he can sing?
No, I think he can carry a tune, but I don't think he can sing.
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, now there's people that cannot carry a tune.
Sing is one thing, carry a tune is another.
Nobody's paying to go to his concert. I agree. But he knows all the words to everybody that comes in the car. I mean, that's him. That's who we're talking about. And he's the host. And then the judges are Drew Barrymore. She's all grown up now. E.T. Think of the old...
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, she's all grown up. So don't let that...
Yeah, I remember her saying, give me a break.
Yeah. And then there's Faith Hill. Country music.
Yes.
Married to Tim McGraw.
Yes.
And then RuPaul. You know who?
RuPaul is a female impersonator, isn't it?
Drag queen. Yeah. Famous. He's like the original.
Yeah,
And he has the.
Yeah, he's been around for a long time.
Yes, and he has the show, and he's done other things, but now, and then he's the third judge. Those are the American judges.
Okay.
Those are the ones that they have up to 50 points they can give per contestant.
That's what's available to them. Mm-hmm. 50 points.
It's not out of 100. It's if they give you a 50, it's a 50 out of 50. That's the most they can give. So they have that, and then behind them are other judges from all around the world. And I don't know how many are behind them, but it's a competition and it's a numbers game. It's like you get judges from the American judges, and then everybody else.
How many points do they get?
If they hit their button, you get one added point. But at least it lets other international judges have a say in whether the act goes on or wins or whatever, you know.
Is that all singing, or they have
no. It's not all singing. It is. They have dance performers. They have there's a guy that does like the Houdini magic things. He went underwater and like got himself out of the thing, and contortionists. They have they had this wonderful woman. I don't know if she was from China or Korea, but she had lost her arm. Excuse me.
I don't have that much gas.
That struck me funny. Where's it coming from? Stop. Anyway, she had played the violin. Long story short, she got real depressed. Something happened. She lost her arm, and she didn't think she'd be able to play the violin anymore. I mean, that's using your hand. She still holds it with her chin, and she's got this mechanical arm, and she plays the you-know-what out of that violin. Like concert performance stuff. She made it through several rounds, but then she was eliminated. So good. That gives you an idea of it was a variety show, but it is called The World's Best, so they're from all over. Now, the TNT boys are from the Philippines. So, having said that, we're going to listen to this song, and then after this, then I'll show you my reaction to it.
Okay.
And we did that last time. Okay?
Mm.
Who's that?
This is the first time you see them?
It's the first time I've watched the performance. The one we just watched. I love them. All right, wait for the end.
We do love you.
Here's where it gets high. So hi.
Yes. Only better be 50.
They have such a good control of their voices.
Don't they?
They sure do.
Okay. That was that reaction. They're 12 and 13 years old.
Those.
And they've been singing together for like 2 years.
Okay.
That's it. And now...
They got one hell of a harmony, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Being so young and being together for such a short period of time.
The boy at the end, his name is Kiefer. He does this thing that's called a whistle. And that was the
high note.
The high note. Like Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Back in the day when she could do that.
Yeah.
She made that popular. That's what he was doing. But when he went up, I wasn't expecting it at the end of the song, but he didn't just take it up. He took it up. Like it was almost it was almost a dog whistle. That's why my eyes got bigger and bigger and bigger. Like the higher he went, the bigger my eyes.
Crack glass.
Yeah. And everybody went.
The chandelier will come down.
Yeah. And the judges was I was like, you better stand up. But they got a great score. They did beat that other team, those men that were standing off to the side wearing all white. That was their competition. That was another they weren't a singing group, but they did like a pop dancing to music. They're very good at what they did, but it didn't compare to what we just heard. So they didn't go through and the boys won. So they perform again coming up.
Okay.
And then when they perform again, I'll react to the next video.
Okay.
I mean, they act like they're in their 20s and that they've been performing forever. They've got good stage presence and, you know what I mean? So they have all that, and then it's like, and you sing, and the harmony's tight, and they were turning around looking at the camera and going, it's like they're comfortable up there. Yeah, they play up to it. They're great. I love them. Okay, and then let me find somebody else. All right, now this next video that you're going to watch is, I'm not going to show you the video separately. I'm just going to go ahead and show you me reacting to the video.
How about
so watch the video in the corner.
Okay.
But also watch my reaction to it.
Okay.
Okay? And this is a franchise that started in the Philippines. It's called Jollibee. It's got it's a fast food chain. It's got chicken, hamburgers. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So what they do is they put out commercials, like great commercials, but every so often they'll do a Valentine series, like a special, Mother's Day, Father's Day, like for special holidays. They'll put out these really heartfelt commercials, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is chicken and hamburgers, you know. But it's a great message, right? But it makes you cry. I'm gonna get
How much could you put into a hamburger?
I'll get my Twizzlers. Huh? Exactly. It's like, I just want to eat there because I love the commercials so much. Okay. You ready to watch it?
Yeah.
Put your specs on. All right. You're not going to be able to react to that unless I show you the video by itself. And it's going to say down at the bottom what they're saying, because it's not all in English.
Lahat tayo naghahanap ng the one.
Huh?
Excuse me.
Kasi ako dati,
Oh no.
until I met you.
This commercial's called Choice. So.
Man, tara!
Ang hirap. Pero I think it's time for me to make a choice.
Who do you think she should go with?
The first one.
Paul?
The first one.
The other one?
You okay?
Jay. First of all, I wanna thank you sa lahat ng ginagawa mo para sa akin.
nagawa ko sa puso mo. I know he means a lot to you. And I understand kung hindi.
Oo. It means so much to me. But meron ka na rin lugar dito sa puso ko eh. And every day it grows bigger. Handa na ako to let go of the past. And it will never be the same without you, baby. And the pain inside. Aneurysm daw. The doctors tried everything, pero he's gone. My son is gone. That was 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
I
All died.
think it's time.
You mean you're ready to love again?
Ready to love. You gave me all the reasons.
So now it's gone.
Once I've learned to love again.
I found him to be staging everything as he went along to make points. So I thought the first one was her true love. It probably was. She just passed away.
Yes. So that's the point.
Oh, that's so sad.
She didn't choose between Paul and Jay. Paul just was her first love.
Actually,
So when
Paul
we-
chose for her.
Yeah. So the whole time that we saw her with Jay, Paul was already gone.
That was so sad.
That was
That was so
sad.
sad.
So Paul was her love, and then it took, he had an aneurysm, he died, but it took her 4 years to love again, and then she met Jay. Because I liked both of them, but I liked Paul better too. But I felt bad for the other one when I thought she was going to let him down. But then she said, I am ready to love again.
Well, it seemed to me like when Paul died, this one knew about it and decided to, work with her and, make her feel comfortable with him and then slide in.
Yeah. I mean, he's good for her now. I mean, Paul's gone.
He didn't have, there
And
was
he's
no
good now.
malice on his part.
No. When she sat down and was talking to him and he said, I know that there's someone else in your heart. I thought, oh, he already knows about Paul. He knows that she likes him. I didn't, and then you see the cemetery. You're like, he's known about
Paul
this
is
all the
gone,
time.
yeah.
He's been gone and he knows that she's been hanging on. And then she finally let go of the past. So the name of that commercial is Choice. Now, here's my reaction to it. All I know is it's another Jollibee commercial that I've cried at these before. I know nothing about it. I know it's called Choice, and people were saying, please react to it. So I had a tissue ready.
I thought she was going to be mad because he chose some type of hamburger.
I
didn't know. This is a hamburger commercial. I didn't know.
Choice. Hamburger or chicken? Now here is...
Inspired by a true story. That's the other thing. These
That's
are
not-
always inspired by a true story.
Tayo, naghahanap ng tuwan. Pero paano kung dalawa sila?
Okay, Choice. That makes sense.
I don't know what I'm in for, do I?
Congratulations.
Aw.
Ang tagal na nang pinagsamahan namin ni Paul. All these years, he's always been there for me. Paul!
Uy! Congratulations.
Natanggap ako!
When they've just been friends. Aw. She's gonna fix it.
Si Jay naman, bago lang sa buhay ko. Pero priority rin niya to make me happy.
Okay. Aw.
With Paul, iba ang naging connection namin. Kilalang-kilala niya ako.
Got your favorite?
They're both nice. What happens?
Kay G naman, somehow mas nakilala ko ang sarili ko. It helps me forget for a while.
I look back and recall those days.
Aw, so she's not embarrassed.
Sometimes I need a friend just to make it through
Oh, who's gonna be the friend?
the days spent with her.
Oh.
I like them both. Paul or Jay?
Paul, naniniwala ka ba na sa dami ng tao dito sa mundo, may isang destined para sa'yo?
Oo naman. Actually, I'm looking at her.
I'm glad he didn't rush her to anything, you know? Mm-hmm. Gave her space and little by little was there for her.
Yeah.
And show what he can do for her.
Yeah. So he is the good
Yeah.
he is the good guy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wala ka ba na lahat sila may isang destiny?
He was very patient and understanding.
Yeah. I can see that now, but at the time when you watch it you think they're both she's seeing them both.
Yes, yeah, he's trying to.
Yeah.
Till I met you.
I still have no idea, obviously.
What's gonna happen? I feel like this is a soap opera. Now she's conflicted.
He's there like this. Show me more so I can.
Yeah, I get into this.
I can comment.
I'm wondering who it is.
You okay?
Jay, first of all, I wanna thank you sa lahat ng ginagawa mo para sa akin.
Alam kong may kaagaw ako sa puso mo. I know he means a lot to you. And I understand. Hindi.
Oo,
Oh, I feel bad for him now.
it means so much to me. But meron ka na rin lugar dito sa puso ko eh. And every day it grows bigger.
What's the choice? I'm confused.
Handa na ako to let go of the past. And it will never be the same without you. And the pain and your
That's a big step for her.
Oh my god!
There goes the nose.
Turns bright red when I cry. Thank you.
You're ready to love again.
ready to love.
It's just getting redder and redder.
Next time we put Play-Doh on it and just fit it out somewhat.
All right, so that was my reaction to that one.
Uh-huh.
I went into the ugly cry. Did you see that?
No, what's your other cry? Ah, yeah. You look more constipated than anything else.
It hit me out of nowhere. I thought, okay, she's letting go of the past. Paul's the past. Jay's the new guy. She's choosing Jay. That's fine. I mean, they both treat her nice. Okay, I was going to accept that. Then she puts flowers
I
on
felt-
his grave, and I went, ooh. I thought, what's going
I kind of felt something was missing out of her because the other guy was very nice, and there was no reason for them not, for her not to be seeing him.
I know.
So I figured something was wrong here.
Yeah.
And that's what it was.
But this whole time, he's given her a lot of space.
Mm-hmm.
She was hanging on to that first love for 4 years.
That was very nice. You don't expect that.
No.
Because as a matter of some people just take advantage of that. The loneliness and all that stuff. You just let her grieve on her own and wait to snap out of it, pretty much,
Right.
And realize that he's not as good, but he could be very good for her.
Right.
That's very nice.
And I like how they had the Jollibee food in there. Not a lot, but the bag of the food.
Yeah, so on top of the car, and yeah.
And they both had brought her Jollibee, and then they met at Jollibee, and she was like, it's kind of where this conversation happened, and it's like, you would think, well, that was for Valentine's Day, and you can see why. Oh, and for the record, I want y'all to know that in the last video that my dad and I did together, he was not talking about Sharice. What was her last name? Pinchengo?
Yeah.
With David Foster. He was talking about, tell them the answer. Who were you thinking about? Jackie?
Shavenko, something like that.
He was talking about Jackie.
Yeah, she was 10 years old.
So it was not Sharice. Everybody keeps saying it because at the time in the video I say
But David Foster was the one that
but he
that sponsored her and all that.
Yeah, but he did Sharice too. So people were confused that they thought you meant Jackie. They thought you meant Sharice, and you were talking about Jackie. You're talking about my actual favorite female artist in the Philippines.
That's when you went like this to me when you
Katrina Velarde.
Ah, there you go.
That's her.
Yes. She gives you the goosebumps. Then you get tear eyes.
I get the red
and then
nose.
your nose gets red, and I get blamed for it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Thank you, Katrina.
That's the
and TNT boys.
That's the sequence.
Yes.
Just get some Play-Doh and just fit it out.
Oh yeah, nobody would notice that. You get some Play-Doh and just kind of
and thin it out, and you get like any color you want, and the red will be underneath it. You might melt the.
You know what would be easier? Makeup. I'll just put a bunch of concealer.
Yeah, you still have this ball over here at the end. We don't have a fine. I was just a ball.
It's just there.
It's like a marble ball. It's the tip of our noses. Oh, dear Lord.
He thinks it's funnier than I do.
You still taping?
Because he gave it to me.
You still taping?
Yes.
I thought you put the phone down and everything went off.
I'm not recording with my phone.
Because I figured,
my little wine.
But I thought you were going to go to the phone. I figured you ran out of battery. You should hook it up. We're sitting here waiting for you to get a charge of some sort. Oh, dear Lord.
So with that, we're going to say bye-bye. You may never see him again. I'm just kidding. All right.
People driving by, they're looking at us talking.
I know they are. I keep looking at them as well. I'm like, keep it moving. Keep it moving.
What does that old man do with that young lady?
This is a free country. We're just sitting in a parking lot. Nothing weird about it. With a camera in front of us.
You watch it, the rob police are going to come by and say, what are you doing?
I'll say, if you don't be quiet, you're going to be on camera too, sir. Thank you very much.